Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, once again for creating time to join us here on this particular conversation. Now, Nairobi is the capital city of the Republic of Kenya. But every year, no matter who is in the office, we experience problems there. And Kenyans from across all divides suffer. Today here on board, I've invited a professional who is going to share with us on a number of issues in relation to Nairobi. Thank you so much, sir, for creating time today.
Fine.
Welcome, Sana.
Thank you.
First of all, please introduce yourself for people to know you.
Okay. My name is Nyandika Johnson Muriasi.
Uh-huh.
Born around 1973. So you can do your mathematics. Professionally, I trained as a scientist.
Okay.
I am an ecologist. But later I became a teacher of biology and chemistry.
For this particular conversation, we need to share about the Nairobi problems. And to start with, is the issue to do with flooding that usually occurs every time you have either long or short rains. And it seems like there's no solution to it. No matter the investment that is done, we are still seeing flooding all over. And both the high class, low class, and middle class people are affected. Who do you think we should blame?
I think it's the planning, which is not respected. Because I believe that when I was talking about, we have 3 cities in Kenya. The main ones.
The main ones.
That is Mombasa, Kisumu, and Nairobi.
Okay.
These 3 towns grew because of the railway. And the people came up from 1902, and the initial place for settling Nairobi was Machakos. But they realized
Machakos was to be the capital.
It was to be the capital city of Nairobi.
Okay.
But it was hilly, and it was smaller. So according to the area analysts, they discovered Nairobi was flat, and it's a swamp, and it could be easily constructed. The most important thing about Nairobi is that Nairobi initially was a farm.
A farm?
Yes.
Who was farming there?
The whites, the
The
settlers,
whites. Oh,
yes.
okay.
Like the whole of Donholm, those were just very big farms. And that milk was being exported out of this country that time, yes. Like in Aloderemea, they had established very good institutions like Nairobi School, like the High Court, the judiciary, those things were done earlier during the colonial time. And the governor's office was put on the high point. The governor's office, home was at the University of Nairobi, Faculty of Arts.
The governor of Nairobi?
Yes.
By that time?
Yeah, his house is maintained up to now. And you can see also the State House was also constructed at the Mirimani, so that there will be no flooding. So on the lower end, by the way, the sewage of Nairobi was at Isiri.
Isli?
Yes, that's where the sewage was. They thought Nairobi could not expand beyond Isli. So the sewage for Nairobi was the lower point was at Isiri that time.
Why did they take it after Isli?
Now it's all the way to Ruai.
To Ruai?
Yeah, sewage must follow the river.
Oh, okay.
The river gives you the lowest point.
Oh, yes.
So long as you have a river, the river tells you that the water flows this way.
This way.
The only thing is like, if the sewage is not done along the river, both sides of the river, then it will bring issues.
Okay.
But flooding comes because now the place has been, planning was interfered. Channels were not cleared, or channels are blocked. We are supposed to have a lot of open channels, not closed channels, so that when the floods move, then the water will get itself to the river.
It's true.
So we have the Ngong River, we have the Mathare River, we have the Nairobi River itself. All of them form about 50 kilometers.
Okay.
That's a very short distance. It can be done in a month if you want. Yeah. You can do what's called dikes on both sides and high dikes so that they are able to receive a lot of rainwater at any given time. But that's a problem of the University of Nairobi.
It's the problem of the University of Nairobi?
Yes. It's not giving us the technical capacity because they have got architecture for a long time. They have got civil engineering for a very long time. They should have collaboration with the governor of Nairobi. Yeah. Or the governor of Nairobi has not consulted the academia. Yeah. This is one thing I want to tell you. I have not even seen a single university in this country produce electricity. And it's a very small thing. You only need a turbine and an engine. But they are trying to say it's a complicated matter. So we are saying the academia is the one that is reducing production in this country because that's their work. But then I may also not blame them quickly because maybe the ones who are the consumers of the service, that is the governor or the county government of Nairobi, has not gone for the services from the universities because they have experts.
Maybe they don't know what these people can do it.
Yeah, that is
So
how
they
they
need to
can have a
apply.
collaboration because, the students can be engaged, they can do research, but that's a small thing.
Break it down for us.
Yes.
The University of Nairobi failing Nairobians.
Or the governor of Nairobi not consulting the academicians.
Let's put the governor aside.
Yeah.
Now the university itself.
Yeah.
What can they do?
We have what we call corporate social responsibility. You should not hide in secret a method that can help your neighbor. I believe the University of Nairobi has engineering, and that is their work. When they saw that, what have they done?
Especially now water all over.
They water all over, and you are in the university. Already the university has replaced a place up, main campus. We don't have floods, but there's a river within the main campus. They didn't have any floods. The floods are occurring lower end. But this is when people talk about who went to the other. It is the people who have encroached, of course, the river who suffered more. But we had the floods right in town. So right in town, it means that the channels which were constructed at that time they were open that time. They are now closed. So when they are closed, cleaning them becomes a problem. And so the water can flood. Yeah. So we need to have open channels that can easily be opened. Yes.
And the university can produce that.
But that's a small thing. We have sand. We have everything within Kenya. We have the sand, we have the cement, we have everything. We have got everything. We are not going to import anything to manage the flooding in Nairobi. The only thing is the planning, the architectural plan only. And it's only 50 kilometers. And 50 kilometers, let me tell you, I read an article where in India, they were able to construct 100 kilometers of a road in 100 hours. So that means every 1 hour they were doing 1 kilometer. So if we were committed to do the 50 kilometers of the Nairobi River channels, 50 kilometers, of course, both sides of it is 100. We only need 100 hours with commitment. Only 100 minutes, 100 hours, those are a maximum of less than a month, a week. And we'll have fixed that that problem once and for all. Because you only need architectural designs, which can be provided. If the University of Nairobi cannot provide, then my alma mater, Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, which equally as the civil engineering, should provide the service.
Now, assuming that you are the governor
Yes.
of Nairobi, I'm on for Nairobi,
Yes.
and you want to solve the problem of flooding,
Yes.
and you want to use the University of Nairobi,
Yes.
what could you have done?
I would just consult. I'll make sure that the faculty in charge of architecture, the Bill Sans, the Department of Design, Architecture, Real Estate and whatever, and that one including, they come together and come up with a way of doing the Nairobi drainage once and for all. Nairobi's drainage is already done by God. We have a river at the other end, which will receive much of the water and take it all the way to the Indian Ocean.
Kabisa.
We cannot say it's a very difficult matter. In Jomo Kenyatta, which was a university where I was a student, it was also a swamp. But when the Japanese came, they first started with the drainage. If you go to Jomo Kenyatta University, within Wame, they did a very big trench, according to the design, which could take all, so the university cannot experience flooding at any given time. Yes. Jomo Kenyatta is a very good experience where you can see how the Japanese, that was around 1993, although the university started in 1977 as a college. There is a man called Tunichi who was a volunteer. They are the ones who came to Kenya and started the university. They had asked for a place to do a university. Then Jomo Kenyatta was the president, gave them the swamp. And he thought that swamp Jomo Kenyatta cannot be. But today, between Nairobi and all the way to Kenol is now a dormitory. A dormitory means buildings are meshikana all the way from Nairobi to the other end. But during our time, it was not even easy to get a vehicle after 6 p.m. to go to Jomo Kenyatta. Because it was, in 93, it was a swamp. It was not a swamp as such, but it was in the rural by that time.
Yes.
But now it's an urban area. So I can say we have we have the human resource. We have the human resource. at our universities, especially departments that are dealing with architecture or built environment, they'll be able, and even landscaping, they're able to come up with a solution for Nairobi quickly because we have the lower ends where this water gets. Nairobi, looking at the river is not very far. Around, it can do around 30 kilometers
Yes.
straight from the city center. So once the water gets itself at the river, you are done. Because once the river receives the water, in a very short time, a period of 5-6 days, the water is in the Indian Ocean.
So they just need to
To have open channels.
first identify professionals.
Yes.
From the University of Nairobi,
Yeah.
for instance.
Yes.
Who will come up with a plan.
And we are not even just talking about the University of Nairobi. Now, we want to talk about the University of Nairobi because University of Nairobi should work within its county.
Nairobi University.
Yes,
Nairobi
they should
County.
do, even the University of Nairobi should do free consultants because they are hosted within their county.
Yes.
How can they be proud that their students have come up with a solution? Yeah. You know, in 1994, when the first email was used in Kenya,
First email.
yes, the vice chancellor, it was part of the speech of graduation. And it was Jomo Kenyatta was the first university to start using an email. And it was mentioned at the graduation that now we have email because it was not existing before that time. If it was existing elsewhere, fine, but not in Kenya. So they were saying in the library now you can read the books online. Now that advancement is now on TikTok today. Why do you think we have TikTok today? It's because people are continually reading and researching. And this one is like by the young men. They are being allowed to explore and move.
Yes.
So I cannot say that the problems of Nairobi will be on the sides of the governor. No. I will use the academia more.
Okay.
If I am the governor, I'll use the academia more to solve problems because the academia have solutions.